Hello there, this has been Forner. Here's my Project Zomboid. Gonna see about looking around a little bit. Maybe let's visit Spiffos. I haven't seen what the inside of that place looks like. Hopefully we won't find out what the inside of Zombie Guts looks like. Let's press I to remove the inventory screen and see if we need to break out the shoddy. Pretty much. Let's see, do I have... Oh, I don't have any power in the light there. Oh, come on. And the health is dropping? Why? What's wrong now? Oh my word. Let's see here. Gotta go to main inventory. Why do we have a problem here? What is the problem now? Is it the duffel bag? Or, oh yeah, we are over encumbered, aren't we? Let's see here. Turn off caps lock that I accidentally pressed. E for opening the... Oh cool, there's lots of crap in here. Okay, fine. I have lots of crap in here. Let's look around and make sure we're not surrounded. And let's drop off some of this garbage into the back of the other thing here. So, yeah. Into the trunk. And hopefully not onto the floor. My word, though. Annotated map, mold draw map, okay. Yeet. Gotta make sure we favorite the ammo here. And my word, we are losing health. What the heck? My word. Okay, jar of pickles and all this other crap. You are going into the trunk. It's so easy to be over encumbered. Way too easy. Come on, stop losing health, please. Alright, finally we've stabilized that just a little bit. Gonna have to figure that out a little bit better soon-ish. But yeah, let's put all the stuff into here and maybe drink a monster. Drink the entire monster right now. But good grief, I forgot to put stuff away. Yay. Alright, so that was a problem I didn't realize I was having. Wonderful. Let's see how bad the health is. Only minor damage from carrying stuff, basically. But if I don't look around enough, I'll be getting major damage because, well, I only have this sight bubble around me. My character's deaf and nearsighted, so all that fun stuff. Oh, my word. Gotta put away the garbage, though. Yeah, no one's around us at the moment. Yay for low population settings in the video game. So now that's maxed out there for storage, basically. Let's see, what do we have here? What is this? Oh, we have even more storage. Wonderful. Fire axe even. Well, you're gonna get some brown sugar there. And let's see here. Gun cleaning kits. 44 mag. Where do I have that even? Do I have a thing? SLG. I have no idea what an SLG... Oh, wait. That's this, isn't it, now? Is that the Desert Eagle? Yeah, okay. It's the Desert Eagle mag. It just, I don't recognize it because I hadn't seen that. I got another mod that allowed you to have that. So let's see, attach belt, right there. Now the light's there again. Hopefully we have another battery that's not as bad. Okay, we have another battery. So 48% on this battery though. And now we have that emergency done so far. Now we need to get more water though. Alright. Onward to the joy of looking into the windows and seeing if there are friends to deal with in the video game here. That looks like a raccoon fell. That makes sense here, right? No, that's just a pothole. The most common decoration throughout the world now. Ah, the lovely glitch loading. Let's turn on the light here. Alright, any friends who need some doom? We need to get more water soon. See anything on the tables? Let's make sure we're not going to have friends, though. See, any doors look like they're jiggling? Can I open that, or is this on a different part of the screen? So either door look like they're jiggling. Not that one. This one, maybe? Let's see. Come on. Oh, that's through a wall because of how the game works. Alright, well, while we're here, let's drink first and then fill the canteen. So we're gonna be not without water for a few minutes. Oh well, now let's check the other restroom just to make sure. Okay, also no one's in there needing some doom. So restroom without toilets. I guess it's just a washroom then. Right? What the heck? That doesn't even make sense. Oh well. And, oh, that door does look like it's jiggling. Let's see, can we see it better? Yeah. Doesn't it? Yep, that one is jiggling. Just every few seconds, though. Alright, let's get it dealt with. Alright, whack. That's not as easy. Okay, there's a key to something here. It is mine now. Ah, cool, neatest base. I guess they locked him in here, or he just couldn't figure it out after his brain went away. Okay, so there's all that stuff. Okay, wonderful. Soda that won't work because the power's off, right? Spiffo's server apron, so conditions 100%, so that's nice. Ketchup, hunger 20 plus, or less by 20, and happiness plus by 10. Burger that's rotten, that's just terrible. Terribly, terribly sad. Alright, another friend here. Let's see here, can we see? Let's back up and see the highlight. Is that door jiggling? It doesn't look to be. Well, turn off inventory, and let's see here. Not at the moment. Alright, let's see if this one is. Okay, that's just the register area. Okay, very empty for this kitchen here. That's a buffet zone of doom. See anyone out here? That's just the exit. Okay, so that's Spiffo's, apparently. A place to feed raccoons. Alright. Let's see here. Turn off the light so we're not as attracting the bug things. Let's see. Is the engine on? The engine is still on. Will we have safety if I try sleeping out here? Well, I don't know. Unlock all doors. Lock all doors. We have the hidden in vehicle type mod on, so I don't know. Let's try. See how bad it goes if we get eaten alive in our sleep. Hopefully won't. But here we go though. I think I might try to get my other vehicle, which is down by the school or recreation center or something when we entered the town. Only 5 a.m. We slept from like 11 to... No, not exit. Let's turn the vehicle back on. Alright. And... speed bumps are suggestions. I should probably close those containers. It is neat that they show that they're open now. Do they open on both sides? Let's see here. Close that. Do they have another one here? Let's see what's in it. Gas can, an empty gas can. Nice. And a watering... What the heck? I pressed Q. Okay, let's close that up again. The watering can could be useful if I try to start doing gardening. So that might be good to actually remember to transfer. If I could find where that warthog is. I know there's a towing bar. I could try taking one of the vehicles down with me. Need to find out where that is. There's a fire truck that's crunchy. That's not the one I brought up with me. I have a Forrest vehicle, I think. Not Forrest Gump's vehicle, though. Whatever that would be. Let's see. Was it somewhere around here? Ooh, this is not the right one. Okay. Backing up on this is extremely slow. Okay, I have been to this gas place. That's where I got all the loot that was crunching my spine, pretty much. Alright. So, and there's all these jerks out here. That's the police station. We got the backpack from last time. Alright. Extra crunchy. I could always get that blazer there. It might be nice, although the window's broken already, so I don't know. I would like to get the Halo vehicle, though. There's a Warthog from Halo, at least. I'd like to get the tank if there were a mod for getting a tank. Alright, this is a place we can go. Interesting. The Sunday driver perk, where we have to avoid the grass, pretty much. If we got the speed demon trait, we could deal with that better, but we have to go on the sidewalks, basically. Ah, crap. And remember the seatbelts. Always more seatbelts. Always more doom. Oh, come on. Those barricades have way too much health. Alright. So we're going around here now. What was that vehicle? Was that a Humvee? Does it got room for 5? Can we fire through the window? That is joking. Come on. That looks like a Humvee. And an ATV. Awesome. Let's see about turning off the gas here and see how cool the ATV would be. Or not the ATV. Well, this should be like an ATV, but again, like the Toyota Land Cruiser, it's probably not that good on cruising the land, or Rover, you know, whatever. But let's see here. Glove box and police key. Wonderful. So now go into there and see we have full gas. Alright, anything in these vehicle seats here? No. Alright. Let's see here then. Anything useful? Reflex sight. Interesting. And they have a scope. Yeah, that's looking neat. Probably should take some food with me from the other one. Did I leave that power on? Let's make sure I have the light, this off for now. There's a zombie on the ground, but I think it's just a decorative zombie. So, okay, yeah, the engine is off already. I turned it off. It's difficult to remember, even right after I did that. Let's go with this. It's more maneuverable. Probably wouldn't be that much bad on gas compared to the fire truck anyway. Slightly less mass. So, oh well. Not a vehicle from Halo, but still kind of neat. Vehicle from... Was it in the 90s they had these? I know like the early 2000s they did. Let's see, where is that Halo vehicle though? It was somewhere around here, wasn't it? Didn't I have it here? Oh no, that's that over there again. I'm driving around in circles. Here's Spiffos again. Oh well, and there's the other police car that sucks compared to this one. At least in terms of armor and engine power, probably. Oh well. Oh yeah, seatbelts. Never forget seatbelts, even though, my word. Let's see if it can rove on the land a little better. There we go. Alright. Let's see, all these places. Time for Sport, Nourish Food Mart. You know, I am getting hungry. Let's first turn off the engine though. And see if we have some friends who need some doom over here. Oh, there's a friend. Hello, would you like some doom? Hello. Come on. Come on. Hopefully no one else is around me. Come on. Get closer. Get further. There we go. Extra ventilated. Almost. Just right at the edge. There we go. Oh, another one. Please have a katana in you. That looks like they've been stabbed by something. It just wasn't effective, of course, because it's a zombie. So you have to aim just right all the time, right? All the things. Let's see. Is it a katana? No, it's a combat knife. Wonderful. Which is lower condition than it should be. Oh well. So some friends there anyway. Let's see, any more friends sneaking up on me anywhere? Alright, so no one's visible in there. Oh, there's a broken window. Well, let's clean that up, remove broken glass. So let's hop in. Let's see here, any more friends? Let's turn on the light and see, check the area, make sure it's secure as we can anyway. See, is the door jiggling? If I had sound, it would be able to be discerned way easier than this. Let's fill the canteen before we run out of time. Alright. Yeah, looks like more doors. Difficult to tell for sure. Is that our door? No, okay. I guess it's within the other thing or something. Fruit jam, non-perishable. Yeah, let's eat it though, I guess. Eat an entire jar of fruit jam. I mean, it's certainly high calorie. Yay, diabetes. Wilford Brimley, right? The meme there. Anyway, the entire thing is sugar there we could take if I really wanted to. Box of olive oil with the telomerase activators and antiviral properties. Well, at least like, I don't know if blueberry pie is rotten. That's just sad. Blueberries have antioxidants. This donut shouldn't be rotten already. What the heck? Oh well. That's sad too. I need to adjust it so the power doesn't go offline, you know. And all this bread here, it would be stale. It shouldn't be rotten. What the heck? Cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll with no expiration date. That is mine now. I guess the cinnamon is an antifungal agent or something. Maybe that's the idea. But everything else is bad. Box of tea bags. Welcome to Halo, I guess? I don't know, whatever. I guess for flavoring the water from the tap so it tastes less like atrazine. Who knows? Whatever, I'm just joking, sort of. Oh well. Let's see, can we exit through the window or should we just... My word, it is glitch loading. There's a bunch of friends on their way, aren't there? Is that a Rambo poster? Can I remove it? Sit on ground, investigate, disassemble. No, disassemble. Alright, so no one's around at the moment, but there can always be more in a single instant. Like you think things are going well, and then suddenly, nope. Like hamsters. And let's turn the seatbelt on, or, you know, fasten the seatbelt. Lock all doors. There we go. Ah! It glitched loaded. Sorry, I'm not speaking exactly right. Oh, the joy. Let's see here. What do we have? What is here? Lots of doors to open and find doom with it. Ah, come on. The bumping. Let's see. Health, slight damage. Wonderful. Come on, let's go. If you don't like my driving, stay off the sidewalk. That's the phrase. Oh, more friends. Let's not bother with them at the moment. There's some Riverside sweets. Probably not so sweet to travel there. Saucy something. Doesn't say hair genesis. Saucy hair genesis. They're putting barbecue sauce in your hair. That makes about as much sense for anything here. Oh, so many errors. What the heck? The errors are just climbing like crazy. Why is this a thing? Reloading some glitches. That's a lot of errors. It's up to 1642 for a moment. Let's just get out of here. 1773. Oh my word. Oh, there's a trailer. Let's maybe see about getting that trailer. I won't turn off the engine at this point. Let's get out the Shoddy maybe, or the Desert Eagle, why not? Or no, not the Desert Eagle, that would probably be not as brilliant. And let's do melee for a little bit while we wait for the Doom more. Hello, come on. Gotta not attract all the friends as much. 2035. Sounds like a wonderful year in quotation marks. Let's get this semi-truck out of the way maybe. It could use some more red paint probably. Alright, glove compartment. There we go. Let's start it up and start the crunchification. Yeah, the joy. Alright, crunchy time. Hello. Ah, crap. Go, Crunchy. Alright. A little bit more crunchy. There you go. Turn off I for inventory. Alrighty, you guys, you need some Doom? We got some Doom for you, don't worry. They're just moving along with me, are they? Oh my word. Alright, fine. They have some stabby thing in them. But this one isn't useful for traveling, it's just there. So, engine 15%, yeah, we're not gonna fix that. And it's amazing they didn't go crunchy. Let's see if putting them on the wheel directly does anything. They're invincible. They're Duncan MacLeod. Or Connor MacLeod, whatever. The movie or the show of Highlander. Extra crunchy. Alright, now we have only the one here. Is this one immortal? Let's switch to the pistol. Bring all the friends. I think this one has a silencer on it. Might not matter though. We've already got our friends out here. Oh, the joy. Come on. You need some Doom too? Hold up. 1, 2. Come on. 3. There we go. If they're in green, they should be good to go, right? No, it's a chance every time. RNG, random number generation of Doom. Alright, so there's a fender on the ground. Lots of glitch loading. Let's check the condition on this before I start attaching it, because that's a fun thing to find out. It has like 10% condition or whatever. Vehicle mechanics. Oh my word, 13.8. Ah. What the heck? Alright. E to open, I inventory. So they have empty gas cans, planks, some stuff to weld with. It's a duffel bag. Let's equip secondary. And now we're over encumbered because hamsters exist, I guess. And let's see here. Put in container. What? Oh my word, it should have a better thing here. Put in container trunk. And let's check to see if we have some friends on the way again. Nope, not at the moment. Anything else I should get out of here? Empty gas can, yeah. Equip secondary. And let's see here. Might as well, I don't know. Yeah, empty out the trunk this is of course going to be a diesel thing, but it's all going to count as hydrocarbons, I guess. Hopefully, be siphon gasoline. No friends at the moment who need some doom, so might as well get this so we have a little more gas for our Humvee. Certainly would need it for a Humvee. It's like, short of a tank, it's a very low gas efficient vehicle. And let's see, anything else here? E and I. Another empty gas can. Well, let's equip secondary for that one. See if we'll be able to put this in the duffel bag without going too crunchy. Come on. Hopefully I remember to shut this off, but I'll never see this vehicle again, so it probably doesn't really matter. Siphon gas. So we get a little bit more. That was as useful as it gets, pretty much. Be funny if there's a thing counted as a trunk on this, though. Like, is there a trunk on this? There's some zombies there that we can get stuff from, like dismantle digital watch to make some scrap electronic scrap. See any more watches? There's an earbud thing there that we can also turn into generator parts somehow. Just generic electronics parts, like welcome to Radio Shack in the 90s. But yeah, cheap survival knife with bad condition, that's what was sticking out of them. Let's check the trunk on this pickup. See if there's any more friends or something here. Nothing. Well, at least it looks accurate. Sometimes it shows nothing when there is something. Now that bobtail truck, that ought to be pretty good for putting stuff into. Yeah, let's put the gas can in container trunk. And the duffel bag's gas can as well. So now we have more for the gas hog thing. Wonderful. Wonderful. Hamster Lee Doom. Actually, I just love that word with that meme, right? You know, actually. Let's check the bobtail here, see if there's anything in storage. That looks like a locked room. Would this be a police station that we're behind? Let's see. Open trunk. Hopefully no stream of zombies. There's a first aid kit though. Let's get that. And the duct tape. Don't really care about the wrench at the moment. Wish I had a tool belt. I think there is a store that has hardware in Riverside here. I'm planning on leaving Riverside, but if I can find a van to place down by the river, I think I'll go with that. And then we can get the meme. Excuse me here. Let's see though, is this trailer something worth having? And hello there, zombie lady. Sorry, but this is your final day. There you go. Hopefully your soul's not there. But who knows. Anyway, now it's free if it is. Alright, vehicle mechanics. So, 69%. Everyone on Reddit must upvote me or they're not a true Redditor. In quotation marks. Just joking. For anyone that doesn't know what a joke is. I can join that club sometimes, but I try to be humorous. I just fail abysmally most of the time. Especially since humor is subjective. And everyone thinks that being angry at everything counts for something. I don't know what though, but something. So yeah. Oh my word. This is the stop moving button. See, this thing points, it's like a remote control, and now you stop moving. Oh my word. Wasting ammo though, when I should use the other thing. So yep, attached to the thing with the other thing. Yay. And let's see if there's anything useful in the trailer already. E and I. So anything, there's a screwdriver. They have one screwdriver in the entire trailer. Wonderful. Alright. Let's get going. Yeah. Doom it from orbit. Oh, that's a cool gas can on the Jeep, or not Jeep, Humvee thing. I wonder if it's detachable or if it's just decorative, because it's probably just decorative, of course. Alright, driving on the road with the Humvee of Doom. Oh my word. Sorry, excuse me here. Let's get the silenced pistol ready of Doom. Come on, stop. Alright. Sorry for sneezing. Still feeling a little sick. Every time I go getting groceries, I always feel sick a couple days later. So that's a fun thing. Need to buy more olives. Yeah, let's go see where we are. Would be nice to get the Halo thing still. I know I've said that a few times, but I mean, seriously, it's like... But the Sheila tank would be cooler, the one from Red vs. Blue. Anyway, I don't know, let's get out of here, see if we can find the other truck though, because I'd rather transfer the contents to this if I could. Would it be around here? Like, let's lock all doors, unlock and then relock, turn off the engine, but put the belt on. Alright, M for map. I think we have too many zombies around us, but yeah, okay, this would be, we need to turn back around and go that way, I think. Okay. So maybe, let's do that. And driving with the trailers is a lot of fun, in quotation marks. Gotta get it all the way turned around, sort of. We get some friends, yay. Ah. Okay, easier to do like this. Crunch-tastic. Didn't get them, didn't want to either though. Yeah, okay. This is somewhere. This is not exactly where I meant to go. Somewhere around here though. Ah, the joy. Running around in circles. Literally, the game. Alright. Sorry, I'm not talking when I'm trying to figure out how to move that. Have to focus a little bit there. I think maybe this way then. It's like I looked at the map a moment ago, but my memory just sucks. So let's see here. Is it here? Or did I just make another wrong turn to discover more of this place of doom? And I have to back up yet more. I guess we'll find out what happens when the trailer stops working completely. Let's press M and see where we're at. Ah, so we are here. And that blue building would be where the other thing is. So I need to turn around, go all the way to the T intersection and take a left and then take a right. Okay. So let's maybe try to do that like this. Alright, all the way to the T intersection and left. And then pretty much follow. And there's a wrong turn there. And here's the T. Alright. But yeah, let's loot the other vehicle I have here. Maybe see if I can find some backpacks in the school, although if I do, it's going to be a pain trying to deal with all that. Oh well. Let's stop here, turn off the engine, exit. It's only 340. Probably should insert another battery into the light. And then we have to go back into inventory and attach belt right again. Time machine key, let's put that into one of the duffel bag things. Scrap electronics, I still haven't put those away. Alright, so now let's put the scrap electronics in the casing for the 44 mags. Apparently I'm keeping those. Alright, well, let's keep the silenced pistol out in the video game here. In the video game, for anyone that's listening that doesn't realize this is a video game, I have one major question for you. How? But other than that, I don't know. I'm sure it's possible. There's always someone willing to be jerky. But it's like beef or turkey, though. Alright, let's turn the light back on and see if we can find some backpacks or whatever. Maybe switch to the machete. It's also silent, although I'm getting tired. So let's see here. Oh, I don't have anything in the backpack for food. Well, at least I'm not over encumbered, but that also isn't so grand for having an energy drink. I may need to switch back to the other thing. But yeah, let's see here. These should have backpacks in them, and that would make it easier for carrying things. Let's see, value crap. Alright. I think I have the lucky trait, so I should be able to find a big Excalibur also, rather than just these stupid things of uselessness, generally. There's a chocolate school milk rotten. Yeah, you put it in your locker, dude. What the heck? Why would you do that? Sonic the Hedgehog poster, I mean, I guess it's the 90s. I mean, Sonic was cool. I sort of like, when I had a Game Gear, I had Sonic Adventure 2 and, Alien 3, which was sort of more like Aliens because there were multiple aliens. Let's see, what can we find here? Lots of books. Future weapons today, cool. Viking electricians. If we can find a generator thing, that would be cool. Winemaking. Do we have the light on in here? Yeah, well, not much here. Jukebox instruction manual. If I wanted to play music to get copyright claims on my channel. Vehicle schematics for some reason. Okay. Well, there's all that. Come on. I need to probably go back to the fire truck and gather the food out of it. I probably put away too many food things and drinks just to clear up the annoyance of the other thing there. I don't know what book I'm looking for here. Let's just find what we can a little bit. Melee was one of them here. This is a good place to go for that, so maybe let's do that later. I want more backpacks though. There's a second floor of Doom here. Well, here's more of these things. Varsity jacket of uselessness. That would be not my size. Probably. Well, I mean, that varies. If it's a high school, maybe so. I was tall back then myself, even when I was 16. Like, I had a growth spurt around 16 from 5'1" to 5'10". Like, it was funny though, like all the bullies around me. I was homeschooled, but I still had like my stepdad who was a bully to me for a bit, and any churches that we went to. Cool, here's a school bag. That was always a fun thing to put up with, because they just saw me and immediately saw someone to mess with. But after I got to my current height of 5'11", suddenly no one wanted to be a jerk to me. That was like amazing. But yeah, let's dismantle the earbuds for when we finally get around to the other thing. Let's see here. Any more toy flashlight? At least it has some light capabilities. We're hungry here though. Yay. Alright, headphones. That would be really useful for a deaf character. We're getting encumbrance here, so that's wonderful. Alright, let's put those away. Oh my word. And another school bag. Let's put it in this school bag, so it's a bag in a bag. Alright. And let's see here. Anything else? More earbuds to turn into scrap electronics? I don't know if I could do that with the cassettes. They're sort of electronics, but they're just magnetic tape, of course. Yeah. Drifting. Dismantle earbuds. Come on, don't they have a big Excalibur anywhere? Let's see, anyone here need some machetes? Am I Jason? No, not really. Only dealing with zombies. Ah well. Onward to the joy of continually looking for more backpacks. And things to turn into electronics parts. Which I might get around to using at some point. Just maybe. Let's not go up the stairs at this time. Or, you know what, let's actually do that instead, just because. See if we get some Doom. Yay, more places to loot. Alright. Probably should check all the angles. Getting tired though, so melee is less of an option as we continue. More backpacks would be nice, please. And the big Excalibur. So, Sony Walkman, not the Sony Walkman. There's a Spiffo backpack. Let's make sure to add that to the school bag. And more electronics for the school bag as well. Another Vault Value Tech Porta Disc. It's like, what was it? In the 90s there was Dura something for the Wolfart brand. Now it's On, I think, is the brand ONN for some reason. Another school bag to sort things into. More things to dismantle into electronics. Alrighty then. Come on. There's another Vault Tech thing here. Dismantle. And a boombox from the 80s here in the 90s. Kazakhstan stereo, what? I guess that's a thing. Let's see here. And cassettes. Lots of cassettes if we wanted to listen to cassettes. There's a lunchbox. Oh, cool. It's a Storm BB gun. I don't remember if they had those. It looks like an Uzi though. But that probably would get them into trouble. But it's so fun being in trouble, right? Or something, right? Alright, another school bag in the school bag. Another Kazakhstan boombox from the 80s or something. Alright, there you go. Another Vault Tech thing here. I have so many scrap electronics and I still haven't started using them because I still haven't been able to get the generator to run because I don't have the magazine for it yet. Electrician's issue. Craft portable outdoor heater. Nice. I might need that actually, but I don't know. We can always start fires. That's an outdoor heater, right? Just light the entire forest in a video game. A friendship bracelet of doom. That's just sad in this universe. It doesn't even show her, it's just a little black ring. Oh well. Thundercats poster, Spiffo flashlight. Alright, that's also going in the backpack of doom. Kirby's Dreamland of Doom. That sounds like it would suck. Let's see, Madonna poster. Yep, they're definitely getting into trouble for that in the 90s. But yep, all the things. School bag. Come on. So many school bags, but I also want more school bags. As many as will fill up the bag that we have here. Wonder why it's so empty here. But I'm not complaining. Fewer zombies the better. Another light to brighten up the pathway. We're down to 35% on this one anyway. Paintballs. They would have to have that as their hobby in the school, right? Alright, cassettes for the Bee Gees. Let's see here, anything else here? Let's turn off the inventory thing. There's another Stairwell of Doom. Any more friends over here? There's a van, a legit van, and a station wagon, and another taxi. And an actual legit van. Alright, so we found a van though. Yay. I think I will get that. Just a little bit, so let's drink and fill the canteen. And let's see if I have any food in the Ranger truck. Is it out this way, I think? Oh, did I check here? I think I did already. It's difficult for me to remember these things. It's like it all blends together after a while. Even though, like, they're different topographies, unique, whatever, it still is a little tiresome to remember everything after a point. Alright, I for inventory, and let's plop the school bag full of school bags in the trailer. And let's see here, anything else I should move? Oh, there's a toy flashlight that's also going into the trailer that I put into the wrong school bag. Turn off this light pressing 3, but should have shut it off right. Need to get more lights, batteries, so I don't have those yet. Let's see if we have any here. Lots more shells to provide some cheese, duct tape, scrap electronics, canned sardines. There we go. Open both of these. I'll see about getting things transferred over the next day, but let's eat these now. Yes, I'm tired. That's annoying, I know. Alright, and eat the next one. And I'm going to do something very rare in this video game. I'm going to use the trash can to put the cans in. There we go. Now let's go through the hallway of doom here. Ah, come on, didn't mean to press Q. And let's get over to the legit van. One of them anyway. Like, ideally, you'd want the larger one for carrying. But, what's the name? Chris Foley? The SNL guy, whatever. Oh, we have a friend here. Silencer time of doom. I shot you once and it wasn't good enough. There we go. Thank you for your ventilation. Alright. So now that's dealt with a little bit there. Let's see if the legit van has a key in the glove box. I think it's a setting or something, right? It must be, because I know, like, in Dr. Madness server that doesn't happen as frequently and you have to hotwire. But, yep, Franklin value line key of doom. So, alright. Let's start this up. And condition for the engine's 45, so we're not going to be spending too much time in this. But we can still lock all doors, put the seatbelt on, and prepare to go to the river. And not Summer Glau. She doesn't exist yet in this universe, or maybe she does, but I don't know. When was Firefly anyway? Like early 2000s? This would be like mid-90s still though. But whatever. Yeah, the crunchification. Why me? I just have to be bad at driving suddenly. Extra crunchy. We've got to get to the river though. It has to be. Oh my word. Everyone and their neighbor's second cousin. Oh, come on. Alright, out of here. Come on. Come on. Well, I picked the wrong way to go again. What a surprise. Here we go. Here we go again. Extra crunchy. Maybe I should have picked a better van to go down by the river with, but we'll get there eventually. Trial and error style, one way or another. Looks like another residential area of doom, maybe. Or is that a parking? There's that fire truck of mine. Awesome. Alright, and here's this zone of doom here. I might have to break out the shoddy, that would be fun. But yeah, here's all this crap. Will we get the counter zooming out more? Should be the river around here. Looks like more forest than river, but the river should be there. Yeah, backing up takes way too much effort. Especially on grass, it seems. But it should be here. The river should just be right north of here. Oh my word. Yeah, this looks like the path. Ah, come on, there's a tree there. What the heck? Stop existing trees. Freaking trees. Here we go. I finally achieved it. Turning off the engine. Let's exit for a moment. Let's see, can we sit down while we're surrounded by zombies? Sit on ground? I don't want to sit on ground. Oh well. Let's see, any friends around here for a moment? Let's turn off the light here. V, unlock all doors, lock all doors, fasten seatbelt. We're hidden in vehicle at least. Let's see if it'll let me sleep. Will we be eaten alive? The game. That'll be fun to wake up to finding out. Hopefully we just panic to the noise, but my character's deaf though, so it would be to the sensation of the vehicle rocking. So that could be fun as well. Will it be foggy? We have some weather moodles. It's 8:40 a.m. I guess we really had to sleep. Well, here we are though. Still in this van down by the river. Alright, I'm calling it a day here. Pretty much this has been more of Riverside, and we finally got the van down by the river. Take care and try to not go crazy.